Panther Creek and Cochran's Crossing. Some people say it's the heart of the Woodlands. Welcome to the Living in and Around the Woodlands YouTube channel. I'm Cheryl Vecchio, your host, and today we are talking about the villages of Cochran's Crossing and Panther Creek right here in the Woodlands. And it's true, some Woodlands residents think it's the heart of the Woodlands. And by the way, if you like this video and you find it helpful, please hit the subscribe button and like the video. So what's the big deal about Panther Creek and Cochran's Crossing? The village of Panther Creek initially opened in 1977 as the second village of the Woodlands to be developed. Panther Creek is now home to over 12,000 residents and nearly 3,600 homes located throughout 22 subdivisions. Named for the creek running through it, Panther Creek borders the west shore of the 200-acre Lake Woodlands. The best thing about Panther Creek is its convenient location with easy access to I-45 and local amenities. Now, Panther Creek is within walking distance or biking distance to the town center and has convenient access to I-45. It's also home to some of the more desired neighborhoods, such as West Isle, the Cove, Split Rock, and Windward Cove. Homes start in the $250,000 range up to $4 million. Panther Creek is also home to 4 major township parks, most notably North Shore Park and George Mitchell Preserve. North Shore Park sits on Lake Woodlands and is host to many events and festivals throughout the year, including the Dragon Boat Races benefiting the YMCA and our concert series, Concert in the Park. That's free, by the way. George Mitchell Preserve is 1,800 acres of natural preserve with 2 miles of walking trails and 3 miles of bike trails. The original trailhead is in Panther Creek and the other trailhead is in Creekside Village. Panther Creek is also home to an additional 13 neighborhood parks. Panther Creek Shopping Center also houses the Children's Museum for the Woodlands. Panther Creek is also zoned to Conroe ISD, including the Woodlands College Park High School with Knox Junior High and Collins and Wilkerson's intermediate schools and Sally Ride and Glenlock elementary schools. If you are looking for ratings and rankings on schools, we suggest searching for schools on har.com or greatschools.org. One of the most notable organizations in Panther Creek is Interfaith of The Woodlands. It's a social service agency. Interfaith was founded in 1973 by George Mitchell and with the mission of serving the community and addressing critical human needs. He envisioned Interfaith as a way to foster a loving and caring community through service. Now, Interfaith acts as a community resource, collaborating with members of congregations, corporations, local businesses, and other organizations. Interfaith of the Woodlands has played a pivotal role in shaping the Woodlands into the community it is today. The organization's programs and services continue to meet the needs of the Woodlands and surrounding areas, helping thousands of individuals and families every year. Their mission continues to be based on Mr. Mitchell's vision and the organization's ongoing commitment to making a difference. Most importantly, Interfaith was the catalyst to developing the Woodlands into the philanthropic community it is today. All in all, the Woodlands Panther Creek is a great place to live. It's a beautiful part of the Woodlands with housing at most prices. On the downside, it is one of the older parts of the Woodlands, with most homes being built before the 1990s. Next up is the village of Cochran's Crossing. Cochran's Crossing was the Woodlands' third village developed in 1983. It was named after the Cochran family, who were co-owners of the Grogan Cochran Lumber Company. This company played a significant role in the area's history. Their commitment to sustainable development and community building continues to inspire us today in the area. The land that they own later became this part of the Woodlands. Their legacy is evident throughout the layout of the parks, the green spaces, and the tree-lined streets. It's home for approximately 15,000 residents and 5,000 households. The home prices range from $250,000 to $4 million also. And there are 22 neighborhood parks across Cochran's Crossing. The most notable is Bear Branch Park, home to a fantastic playground, spray ground and pool, dog park, basketball courts, tennis courts, pickleball courts, volleyball courts, a skate park, and a rec center. In fact, the rec center has activities for everyone from toddlers to senior citizens. Oh, and by the way, non-Woodlands residents are welcome to all our parks and recreation activities. There's a pricing structure for residents and a non-residents. Across from Bear Branch Park is Bear Branch Soccer Fields. Now, Cochran's Crossing is also home to the Palmer Golf Course and Country Club. And the Palmer is one of 5 courses in the Woodlands that are part of the Woodlands Country Club and golf course system. Homes around the Palmer course are some of the most beautiful and expensive homes in Cochran's Crossing. Cochran's Crossing is home to some of the most highly rated schools also, including Galatas Elementary School, Mitchell Intermediate School, and the Woodlands High School. All 3 are zoned to Conroe Independent School District. The most notable event in Cochran's Crossing is the annual Fall Festival. It's set in beautiful Shadow Bend Park, and it occurs each October. Now, both Cochran's Crossing and Panther Creek are really the heart of the Woodlands. They reflect the community George Mitchell envisioned when he developed the Woodlands, and they've retained that vibe throughout the years. Mixed-use business areas, restaurants, and shops blend really seamlessly with the extensive parks, recreation, and miles of hike and bike trails, creating a true hometown feel. If you want to know what George Mitchell envisioned for the residents of the Woodlands, drive around the Panther Creek and Cochran's Crossing area. That's really what George wanted for the Woodlands. For more information about the Woodlands and surrounding areas, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We publish weekly videos. You can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter where we publish information about events and news around the Woodlands. You can also access our passport to the Woodlands from our webpage. The link is also provided here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.